Okay, so essentially the purpose of this project was to determine the speed of a bike based on the number of times that a magnet passed a reed switch. And so essentially by doing, if this is the spoke and this is the magnet attached, by moving the magnet over the reed switch, that would complete this circuit, and this indicator light would go off, which would basically indicate that there was, a revolution. And so by completing this, this sends a signal down into the AO port, and so then that's calculated via this code here. So obviously this is all just converting the number of revolutions into a usable speed, and so then written to the LCD display would be the speed here. And so some modifications I made were essentially by looking at the frequency instead of the speed. So instead of just like the actual calculated speed, which would have been right here in display MPH, I just displayed the, basically I set that variable equal to the rotational frequency. And so essentially by calculating the rotational frequency based on the value of that frequency, it would then output basically what it's called a boost signal into the 555, which if this is the sinking portion here, or sorry, sourcing portion here, then this additional voltage would be added here, increasing the brightness of this. And then, of course, in an ideal world, these would be alternating, but the general brightness would increase. So essentially, as you're riding your bicycle, your backlight would start, increasing in not frequency, but in brightness based on how quickly you were going. And of course, here's the 555 and representative components, and so